Morning, Thursday, the 2nd of June. It's the day before the non-farm payroll number, so maybe the markets will be a little bit more subdued. There's also holidays in the UK, I believe, so there might be some lighter volumes. Okay, dollar index has been the one I've been following mostly this week to get a sort of grip on where the US dollar is going compared to the other currencies that we follow. That's really worked quite well, hasn't it? Oops, that's a little bit too far. The support level was absolutely perfect. Down there at 101.40, 101.20 as I try to adjust my chart. There we go. Bounce straight off. I suggested we could return to the resistance level at around 102.60, 102.80, and we have 102.73, the high yesterday. Now, I wonder if we're just going to range in between there. That's kind of my my thought process for the lead up into the non-farm payroll number tomorrow, especially as I said, volumes might be a little bit more subdued. This is a strong resistance level for me today, that 102.60, 102.80 area. So I would not be surprised to see the dollar weaken despite yesterday's strength. Wouldn't be surprised to see the dollar weaken into the non-farm payroll number. Okay, sticking with that, the euro has dipped towards good support level at around the 106. I've got 106.20, 106.00 on my cheat sheet today. Where did we get down to yesterday? We got down to 106.25, so we've got very close to it. Anyway, anywhere in that sort of 106.20 area should be a good support level today, bearing in mind that I think that the dollar could weaken. I see actually on the cheat sheet, I've left a level in at 106.75, 106.95. Well, that's actually going to be the resistance level today if we do bounce, and I've got to stop above 107.05 if we get there. So we'll see if we can bounce up. Well, that would be sort of 60-70 pip profit if we manage to get long around the 107.20 area, 106.20 area. Aussie dollar's also been pretty kind to us this week. We managed to finally get up to that resistance level around the 72.30, 72.50 area. Now, 72.30 was the exact high, so it didn't go deeply into that trading, that sell range. But if you did manage to get a short off, it's looking pretty good because we've already dumped to the first basically target and support area, which I have just looking over my shoulder, well, around 71.40, 71.50, I think it was. We got 71.56, so we got close to that. We've got good support today down at 71.20, 71.10 if we fall that far. But as you can see, we have got this 38.2% fib around the 71.50, 71.40 area, so that might just be what holds. If we bounce, of course, we're looking at resistance at 72.30, 72.50 again. New Zealand dollar, we had the strong resistance level at 65.30, 65.50 today this week, and shorts doing well there, very well actually, as we drop down as far as 64.66. So again, that will be the resistance level for today. I don't have any support levels particularly there, even though I think the US dollar could weaken. But this chart in particular isn't showing any reason to buy the New Zealand dollar against the US dollar, if I'm honest. Now, US dollar saw some strength yesterday as it rebounded against the Canadian dollar. We have a very strong resistance level today. Let me just check. 127.00, 127.20. Now, that does come something. That's something to do with the fib level. If I throw that on there, you can see I've got 127.17 as my fib level, but it's also sort of in between these moving averages. I've also got a moving average on the short-term chart. So I really do think that's 127.00, 127.20 is a strong resistance level today for the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar. Of course, we may not actually get there, bearing in mind that there is a strong possibility of dollar weakness today anyway. Gold. So gold, we have that one, 1845, 1840, sorry, 1840, 1845 resistance level after we broke down. Yesterday, we got close to 1850. I would have to have a stop above 1850. So at the moment, shorts are still on the cards. As long as we get back below 1840, then obviously I feel confident with that. Silver, the resistance level working much better. The sort of 2190, 2200 area working nicely. 2198 yesterday's high. Silver certainly looking weaker than gold if I'm honest. Now the FTSE we looked at yesterday, potential triple top. I warned you about this. I said how rare it is, but how negative it is when it actually forms. And look, the FTSE's now plunged over 100. Well, actually, that's about, is it 200? 76.39. Yeah, 70. Okay, so we plunged over 100 points in the FTSE. Big red candle yesterday. the chances of this triple top forming have now increased quite significantly with the rejection of the highs from February and April. Interesting situation. DAX, less easy to read, a little bit more random and erratic, but certainly the resistance level worked this week. US stock market's been slightly easier to read. I think the S&P broke the first support level and has now plunged towards the second support level, which I've got down at 40.50, haven't I? 40.50, 40.40 is today's big support level for the S&P, as you already know. Okay, I think that's it. I'm kind of run through. You've already got all the analysis and the cheat sheets. Contact me if you need me, if I can help you today. Otherwise, we'll have a chat again tomorrow before the non-farm payroll number.